We have Texas, New York, Oklahoma, all sites of mass shootings, and now there have been 20 shootings where 4 or more people have been shot across the U.S. since May 25th. President Joe Biden is calling for change and to reform gun legislation. In anticipation of potential restrictions, gun sales are rising. A local gun advocate telling me today that something needs to be done, but his constitutional rights shall not be infringed. A country divided.
Enough. Enough.
Unified through horror. Many looking for change.
I'm getting choked up even thinking about it. I hate when things like this happen.
What changes? Up for debate, has been for years.
What is it that you want to see that's not going to further restrict my freedoms?
The president wants Congress to restore a ban on the sale of assault-style weapons and high-capacity magazines, also suggesting stricter age restrictions, national red flag laws, safe storage laws, and stricter background checks.
Why in God's name should an ordinary citizen be able to purchase an assault weapon that holds 30-round magazines that let mass shooters fire hundreds of bullets in a matter of minutes?
Even so, Jason Edgley, the GM at Nashville Armory, says stricter gun laws aren't the answer.
Your restrictions to law-abiding citizens will not affect what the criminal is going to do. And when you attempt to take away my constitutional rights or infringe upon those rights, you're gonna get pushback.
It's pushing some Americans to arm up, fearing tighter restrictions.
You go back over the last 3 years, when COVID began and we had the rioting, we had the elections and everything, huge uptick in sales.
Since the pandemic start, U.S. gun sales have nearly doubled, rising from an average of 1 million guns sold monthly in 2019 to nearly 2 million a month in 2020. That's according to the FBI and small arms analytics data. Recent mass shootings contributing as well.
An event like this, there's always an uptick. Not as drastic, in fairness, this one not as drastic as, say, 2012. I think that may be a byproduct of the last 2.5 years. I think everybody has already gotten what they wanted to get.
And what Edgley wants is simple.
The theory is I want to have what I feel I need to best protect myself and my family.
The president wants something too.
It's time for the Senate to do something.
Both the president and Edgley agree on one thing. We have to do something about the mental health crisis in our country. What Edgley thinks is the main problem plaguing our nation, that's coming up on News 2 at 5. Well, News 2 is asking, do you support a ban on military-style rifles? The opinions are pretty split. Right now, 54% of you say yes, 46% say no. Let us know your thoughts online at WKRN.com.